Stream this out. I am so excited. Yes, let's stream this out. I'm so excited to chat with some of you and begin our end of year celebrations. I will probably be also going live tomorrow at some point, which is NYE. Shout out to 2025. We are coming for you. Vintage Jewelry Addicts, we are coming for you. Okay, so I am live on one page. I'm just going to see if I'm live on. Yes, I am. I am here. Okay, cool. Followers, join the Vintage JewelryAddicts.com founder as we celebrate end of year success and special announcements. So I'm going live tonight, guys, because oh, that's the wrong link. I have not been live because of the holidays, because of Christmas, because of Christmas Eve. And then I saw my family this weekend. So, you know, I'm seeing my husband's family and then my mom and then my dad because my parents are divorced. And it's just all the things. I did ring. I called you. Ring, 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 ring. Oh, yes, I am multitasking like nobody's business. Hood to Holy Jewels. I forget your name. I'm going to forget people's names. Which is horrible. But now that we can at each other, so for example, hold on, I'm going to do it in the chat over here. I think then it brings up your actual name. Well, it brings up your brand name, Yo-Yo Vintage Collective. What's up, Yo-Yo? Yo-Yo, what's up? So do you guys know that you can do this? I made a special announcement that you can at each other. And I love this. I love this, love this, love this, because our sellers can tag their VIP clients in the live. Oh, yeah. All right. What's up, beautiful? Guys, I am wearing a hoodie. 8:12 p.m. is late for me. I've been waking up really early, so my goal is to be in bed tonight by 10. So I'm in sleep mode. But let me share this out, guys. We have a lot to talk about. Thank you. Do you work in the courtrooms? That's really funny you say that. I am not as fast of a typer as I used to be, and I think it's because we do this all day, right? But I was like number one in third grade in typing class. And my career background is journalism. So I worked for multiple magazines, newspapers. So I was like, so here we go. Let's see. Let's test how good I am because I do make typos. Okay. Hey, jewelry addicts. We are live for a founders chat right now. Okay. I made one typo. Join us as we discuss 2025 plans and there was a typo and celebrate our 2024 successes. There was a typo. Join now. Boom. That's how fast I am. Holy. Oh. Okay, so I have to talk to you. Oh, we need to chat. So I just started watching Bounty Hunter, Dog the Bounty Hunter. I have missed so much reality TV. My husband used to be a police officer. So he's introduced me to like all the shows. So we started watching Dog the Bounty Hunter. So you're from DC? You know, I'm in Baltimore. Wait, are we supposed to be friends here? Wait, what's going on? We need a meetup. Oh, Diana, I'm a trained paralegal until I found out they don't pay. Oh, no. Yeah. Paralegals are not paid the same as lawyers, but I thought that paralegals made a decent living, like hovering at 100K. Hi, Jamie. We are talking, we are talking not jewelry. It's hilarious. Thank God I've served my time and I'm done with probation. Amen. Amen. Hood to holy. Hood to holy. You're not in Maryland, Waldorf. Okay. Not in Alaska. Wait, Diana, you lived in Alaska? We are learning all the information tonight. All the information. They recruit people to move to Alaska now. What? Diana. Oh, we got some similarities here. This is awesome. This is awesome. Hold on. I'm going to see if I missed anyone else's chats, guys. We are having our own conversation here. I love this. Hello, Miss Shepherd. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I escaped. You're from Alaska? This is awesome. Are you first generation or are you second generation? And like, can I ask, are you part native? Because yeah, I know very little about Alaska. I know Alaska was incorporated as a state, and hold on, let's check this. When was Alaska incorporated as a state? January 3rd, 1959. It became the 49th state by President Dwight D. Eisenhower. We purchased Alaska from Russia for $7.2 million in 1867. I bet Russia regrets that to this day. I bet Putin is still mad that we bought Russia in we bought Alaska in 1867. Oh my God. No, my grandkids are. Okay, so they're third generation, I guess. Wow. Arctic Angel, duh. Oh, yes. All that glitter says yes. Russia is still mad. Oh my God. One is Unapiak and one is Yupik. I'm not pronouncing that right, I'm sure. That is awesome. Wow. Okay. Well, I love this conversation. Oh, thank you. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. My pronunciation can probably better in English than any other language. I did horribly in Spanish and cannot pronounce anything in French properly. And I had an ex-boyfriend who was from Portugal, and he tried to teach me Portuguese, and he would get so mad at me because I couldn't roll my R's. I was like, dude, go find yourself a Portuguese woman, because like I'm a white girl from America. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, let's talk about what we're here to talk about. This was great. This was a great transition because the Inupiaq is a rainbow baby. Okay. Let's have an off live conversation. I would love to be educated. My good friend's husband is from Alaska, and I'm not quite sure his background. He's Jewish. So I'm not quite sure what that has to do with Alaska. But anyway, you are only the second person I know from Alaska officially, besides Shayna's husband. You're the second person. So this is exciting. All right, guys. So back to business, but this is a great transition because the first thing I want to say is how much we're growing. I'm going to quickly go to our stats from yesterday. And the reason we're growing is because we're getting to know each other, and there's more jewelry addicts that are finding this platform and connecting with our amazing sellers who are seriously some of the best sellers I've ever encountered. People, men, women, human beings that are trustworthy, that are truly selling quality vintage jewelry and accessories. So yesterday was, I think, a groundbreaking day. And hold on, I gotta find it. Marketplaces, insights. What was yesterday? Yes, yesterday was a groundbreaking day. Are you guys ready for how much vintage jewelry we sold yesterday? Jamie, I don't know if you're here. I'm sure you already looked at it. We sold $1,300. Now, this includes taxes and shipping, and I always point that out because it's a little bit, how do I say, a exaggerated number otherwise. $1,300 yesterday. We are truly vintage jewelry addicts on this platform. And it's so great to see. It's so great to see this natural growth. Some of us chat, behind the scenes, and I run a couple of businesses, so I will share. My full attention has not been on the platform. I have just been like, you know what? If we build it, they will come. If we build it, they will come. And I have some strategy for 2025 I do want to talk to you guys about. But for the most part, we've been in existence since April, and we've just been slowly but surely growing, which is not a bad thing, because if we grew really, really fast, there'd be a lot of growing pains, and things might get kind of wonky before they're good, right? So now we're just sort of handling like small problems as they come up, and learning and understanding what's working, what's not working. And I'm so excited. I truly, I wish that I could give people's exact numbers as to what they've made this year, but I will assure you that some of our sellers, and I even had one seller tell me that she's made more money here than on any other platform she's ever sold vintage jewelry on. And that made me feel like, oh, this is why we're building this community. And I've said this a few times and I could be wrong, but to my knowledge, there really is not one stop destination for vintage jewelry out there. There are, platforms that have other things. There's obviously Whatnot, which is a very, similar app. There's Ruby Lane, which is really for storefronts. There's obviously eBay. There's Poshmark, which really doesn't sell vintage jewelry. There's First Dibs. That's really expensive. It's like, where is that, happy price point, easy to search, collector's items at a deal, great costume jewelry, maybe some fine jewelry, like all in one place. And that's what Vintage Jewelry Addicts has become and is becoming. We're almost at 7,000 listings. Again, we've been growing steadily. I remember just a few months ago, we were at 3,000. So we have more than doubled in our time. Like, actually, I think when we first started, we were probably like 500 listings. So maybe 500 listings in April, and now we're almost to 7,000. Our subscribers, and I invite you guys to join as a subscriber. I'm going to explain how. Just continually demonstrate top-notch customer service. They communicate, they're passionate. They show up on time for their live sales. Like, it's just been so awesome. My hope is that if you do choose to participate in Vintage Jewelry Addicts, that you find something that you're like, wow, I couldn't have found this anywhere else. Or I'm so glad I've connected with the seller because they're giving me the best items at the best deals. Or this was something that it's been my holy grail and I found it here and I was able to connect with the seller about it versus buying and not being 100% sure, or I had questions and I couldn't get them answered. All these other platforms, like on Poshmark, I can't even message the seller. I have to comment on the listing, and I just think that building this community really, it helps with a lot of problems that have to do with communication when it comes to buying and selling and collecting. And obviously it's a great platform for one-stop shopping and for searching. So I'm so proud. 2024 has been amazing and I can't wait for 2025. And then for our sellers, obviously, as a seller, you're most likely a buyer. I know Jamie, for example, I think she's like our top 4 buyer of this month and she's our number 1 seller. So she's also she's a top 5 buyer and she's a number 1 seller. I'm the 9th best buyer on the platform for the month. So yeah, but anyway, sellers, my hope for you guys is that you sell more jewelry here than you do on any other platform. And I don't know what that looks like for you. I don't know if that's $200 a month, if that's $500 a month, if that's $1,000 a month. I'm going to say that $1,000 a month, based on what I've witnessed, is very possible. If you step up to the plate, if you become a subscriber, if you're listing consistently, if you're changing your auctions to buy it now, so if you're taking the best photos possible, if you're sharing your listings, maybe to Instagram or Facebook or to friends and family, whatever, you're going to make or sell, maybe not make because, cost of goods, but you're probably going to sell $1,000 a month, especially because I encourage you to go live every weekend with us as a subscriber. So, or maybe you go live twice a weekend, right? And that still adds up to $1,000. But we had 2 sales on Saturday. One was 100 and one was 200 from our marketplace, which was just, to me, eye-opening that those of us that are also investing in our marketplaces, you don't have to be a live seller to succeed here, but we have designed this platform, and I'm going to get into that for anyone who's new, to help you to be a coach and to be a support for you. And you can take these skills and apply them anywhere because you know live selling. So now you can go on Whatnot, or you can go on Poshmark, or you can go sell on knickknacks, whatever. But anyway, if you just want to be a marketplace seller, hey, there's going to be sales for you too. We see them every day. So, money isn't the end all be all, but money gives us choices. I'm going to shout out Diana because she, of Arctic Angels, she made a post on Facebook and it was such a great example. And there was someone in her community who didn't have food for the holidays, and she was able to gather the funds, gather the food to give that person what they needed. And I don't know if we're all going to do that this lifetime, in the sense that we're truly giving to someone who's truly in need. But to know that you have that extra income right? That you're not also like, I really want to help, and I'm not quite sure where that's going to come from, but to have that extra income, and if vintage jewelry resale and accessories gives you that extra income to be able to do that, I mean, that is just the win of the wins, right? Or maybe it's extra income for more personal reasons, or maybe it's extra income because you're saving for the future. I don't know what it is, but a lot of us are vintage jewelry addicts that are also sitting on jewelry that we're not wearing. And this is a way to sell it back into the world. You know, the average life of a vintage jewelry item or a vintage clothing item, they're going to have 4, 5, 6, 7 lifespans. You know, you can buy it, you can wear it, you can sell it again. That person can sell it again and then sell it again. I mean, that's ideal, right? Versus just mass producing more stuff. So that's my motivational rant. I'm going to see what's in the comments. I want to walk you guys through a few things. I want to give some shout outs to our sellers and kind of shop the marketplace. I'm going to see what you guys are saying. Oh, Diane is like on a slow week. I love it. Thank goodness for Jamie, or we would be closet kids. Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah. Sarah, how's your mom doing? Consistency is key. It's actually starting to catch up to Cheap Bay for me. Oh no, Cheap Bay. I bought some little boy some underwear that mom had. Oh no, she had laundry stolen at the laundromat. Oh my God. Yeah, I had to do laundromat life for 16 years in New York. And oh man, that's horrible. I'm so sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry, Sarah. Thinking about her. Thanks for popping on. Little boys do need underwear. Little boys definitely need underwear. Yeah, that's not something I wish on anyone. Really, honestly, grown boys need underwear as well. Oh, you're at the hospice house. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Sarah. May ease and grace surround you. Yeah, I'm so sorry. So guys, we have a few things to talk about. There's 21 of us. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. So on January 1st, which is in 2 days, and I'm sending out a newsletter about this tomorrow. It's a little bit late, but I've been busy. But the tier 1 subscriber rate does go up for anyone who's new. If you have been thinking, okay, cool, I want to do this live seller thing. I want to be, part of a chat where I can actually get like my questions answered faster, or I'm part of like a tribe, right? Our subscriber tribe are phenomenal sellers, phenomenal women, including Sarah and Diana and Jamie in the chat. Being a tier 1 subscriber right now is just $5.99 a month. But if you sign up January 1, 2025 onward, for the first time, it's $9.99 a month. It's a small difference. But it's just a 2-day difference in terms of time. So it's like you might as well lock in that rate now. Again, if you're already a tier 1 subscriber, your rate's not going up. It's just anyone who's new. So I do encourage you guys to register. And here's how you can register. And I'm going to put it in the chat for you. You can't do it from the app, which is really inconvenient. Yes, Jamie, you're right. I have to mention what tier 1 is all about. You have to go to vintagejewelryaddicts.com. Another way to do it is district.net/vintage jewelry addicts. You can plug it in on your phone, and then you have to log in terms of the like Safari or the Google Chrome, or whatever you're using on your phone or on laptop. And what tier 1 gets you is not only access, and I'll share this with my screen, but you get a great like chat that's private. You might see it, but it has like a little lock sign, and that's where all the subscribers hang out. There's more than, I think, 20 of us at this point. And then you have access to the live sale calendars on the weekend. Some of you might think, oh, well, there's so many subscribers. How am I going to get a spot to sell on the weekend? We had spots. We didn't have anyone Saturday night. So we had 3 live sale slots that anyone could have taken. And, it's because, yes, life comes up and not all of our sellers are full-time sellers. So I still feel like there's a lot of spots available. We do adjust as necessary. So for example, in January, we've moved our starting times up by 1 hour. So our first live is at 5:30 and our last live is at 10. We might experiment with some promoted evening live sales slots during the week, something I've been thinking about. And our subscribers are going to always get first dibs on special opportunities, if not the only dibs. So for example, January 1st is 0% commission to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Our subscribers will still pay the processing fee and the 5% to District, but they won't pay a fee to Vintage Jewelry Addicts, the platform. So they get the whole day to sell to have reduced fees. And that's something that I will be doing for our subscribers on a quarterly basis to give back. And then we're also doing a virtual hangout on January 13th where we all come on Zoom, and I'm calling it Wine and Wine because I want us to bring wine and have a glass of wine, but also wine as in like what's not working, how can I do things differently? What does District need to do things differently? How can we brainstorm and collaborate, or just share stories about Alaska or share stories about probation? I don't know, but connect with each other. And it's such a cliche where they're like, oh, your net worth is your network. But what I will say is that having people on speed dial that you can ask questions is really helpful. And I have come across that in my life so many times where I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to speed dial this person and just ask them a question. And it's because they become a part of my network. And so that is what the subscriber posse is designed to do for you. Even if you just host one live sale weekend slot per month, although we don't encourage that because we have noticed that the sellers that are consistently showing up every weekend, their sales are increasing, their views are increasing. We get the most views, we get the most engagement. These sellers are creating brands for themselves, and we want you to be a part of that. Now, you don't have to. You can sell Monday through Thursday anytime. But on the weekends, myself or Jamie, mostly Jamie, promote the live sales with an announcement. We put it in the chat. We stream it to Facebook. We stream it to YouTube. If there's an SOS emergency and we notice, we're there. It's the best deal ever. So VintageJewelryAddicts.com. If we see that you subscribe, myself or Jamie will onboard you right away. So we'll, send that calendar to you so you can start booking for January. We also have, and so this will say subscription. If you're not subscribed and you click that, let me just log out so you can see it. Hold on, guys. Okay, there you go. So you click subscribe and you just choose tier 1, which will increase to $9.99 on January 1st for anyone who's new. And you can just choose monthly. If you want to choose yearly, you'll get 10% off, which we will definitely be here for a year. So don't worry about that. And if you're interested in tier 2 or tier 3, what's so great about tier 2 is that you get a 1-hour training session on how to go live as part of your sign up. And myself and Jamie are happy to also help you over text with any other support. And then tier 3, you actually get reduced commission forever. You get 2% reduced commission, which can be really helpful if you're like I'm in it to win it seller. For anyone who needs more support, right, who becomes a subscriber, for example, if you're tier 1 and you're like, I still need coaching, or you're tier 2 and you're like, I need more coaching. We actually just recently, and I haven't done a huge announcement about it, but I'm about to show you guys, we have announced that you can purchase coaching from us. The problem that I see is that many of us have not done live selling before, myself included. When I jumped on District 2 years ago, it was my first time using an app like this. I was so confused. I was all over the place. It took me some time, and I'm 38, but I also see it as possibly a generation gap. So I don't want anyone feeling like they're left out in the cold from live selling. And so what we're designing this, community to be is a inclusive, let's get anyone and everyone on board for live selling. And I believe that this is invaluable because I do believe that a lot of us are sitting on amazing vintage jewelry that we just need to get out in the world, but we don't know how to live sell. We don't know how to do the whole shipping and all the buttons and all the things. So we're now offering coaching, and it's very affordable. We want to make sure that you guys have access to getting information easily, one-on-one, quickly, in a recorded fashion I do have training videos for anyone who joins, but I understand the training videos, you might still be like, what the heck? I don't get it. Like, you just need someone to walk you step by step. It feels like dancing to me. So like, I'm not a great dancer. I need someone to like move me step by step so I can learn the choreography. If I watch someone, I'm still using my left foot when it's my right foot. I swear to you. And I feel like live selling, it can be the same way for some people. So if you guys, and I'm about to give my handle to you guys in the chat, feel free to message me or Jamie, who is our live sale assistant. She is at Flippin' Vintique. She's in the chat. But if you guys head over to my profile, you'll see 2 ways to purchase coaching if you need it. But again, if you sign up for a level 2 subscriber, you'll get an automatic 1-hour session, which is an amazing deal. I mean, holy crap, amazing deal. So basically a 1-hour session is about $50. And if you want 5, which cover everything, like A to Z, shipping, how to get a ring light, what sort of tripod, how to set up the tripod, how to set up your like jewelry, right? How to promote, how to use Canva. How to use Canva is a big one because it's graphic design. How do I make that thumbnail? How do I schedule my live? How do I just all the how-tos? That 5 1-hour coaching package will help answer all your questions. If you don't want to use all the sessions, you can always keep some for later, but we are really excited about this. This is going to be a big push for 2025. And we hope that you guys tell a friend to tell a friend, because if you know someone who's been wanting to be a live seller and they're like, yeah, I can't figure it out, or we hope to be the solution to that problem. I want to give a shout out, and I see there's some questions, to Jody. Didn't you drop the Facebook fees and do just district now? Oh yeah. Facebook's been dropped a long time ago. But I didn't mention Facebook. Did I mention Facebook? Yeah, that's me, Flippin' Vinties. What was I gonna say? Oh, so cheaper. Yeah, it's probably cheaper. It's probably cheap. I mean, here's the thing about Vintage Jewelry Addicts that you have to see from a bird's eye view, is that it's scalable for you as a seller. And it's also less time consuming. So you're able to have your shipping labels. You're able to have customer service. You're able to message in one place. You're able to be like, hey, customer, here's my whole shop. Or you create like a bundle for them. And you're not, I mean, PayPal is secure, but you're not manually PayPaling people or PayPal requesting, you're not creating shipping labels on your own. So Facebook's always been great for those, like, I'm going hardcore posting on Facebook, one-off posts. And it still works. Like, I think any social media avenue where you're selling, like, you can make it work. But the thing about District is that it lessens your time and it's scalable. So where you are now, you'll be 6, 8, 10, 12 months. Like, it's just going to keep growing, and it's going to be easier to manage the growth. If you had that same amount of growth on Facebook, it would be overwhelming because you're setting all the PayPals and you're creating all the shipping labels and blah, 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 blah. So back to coaching. This is going to be a big 2025 initiative. It's going to always be available. And anyone who joins who is a new seller, who starts to ask questions and they're all confused and all the things, we are going to start being like, hey, please sign up as a level 2 subscriber. Or if you want to purchase a coaching package or a one-off session, we're going to help you. We're going to answer all your questions. It'll be on Zoom. It'll be recorded. But we're doing this because we obviously, there's 2 of us running Vintage Jewelry Addicts. But it's just going to be the fastest way to your success. Like, it's really going to be to everyone's benefit, so that there's no confusion and you're able to go, again, from like 0 to hero as a new seller, as a new live seller. And we're also going to get the chance to meet you, which is going to be great. So, okay, I think that's that part. But I do really encourage you guys to sign up as a subscriber. I mean, even if you do wait for the first of the year, it'll be $9.99 a month for tier 1. But we do have our subscriber hangout on January 13th. There will be other hangs and training sessions that we host We just did a really great training session about, consistency and how to nurture repeat customers, shipping to Canada that we have now recorded that we share with all of our subscribers. So we're constantly creating new stuff for you guys. And I think the highest of highest benefits is that you become a part of this, subscriber posse. You are networking, you just get tighter access with people who might be, better than you, right? Because we always want to be surrounded by people that are better than us. And this isn't a competition, but like people that are more knowledgeable or that have maybe just have a different skill set, and you can offer your skill set, they can offer their skill set. So yeah, that's that. The VJA Elite, exactly. Diana, I love you, Diana. The private listings. Let's actually talk about that because that was a quick change. So private listings have allowed us to basically create a listing that we send to someone who's like, I want all of these items bundled together. And you don't want that listing to be on your marketplace for someone else to swoop in and buy. Or you don't want it to be on your marketplace maybe for anyone to see, right? You just want it to be a private listing. You can also do it from a live sale as well. So you can be live and someone who's a VIP jumps on and they're like, yeah, I really want blah, 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 blah. And you're like, you know what? I appreciate you. You have been this and this type of customer. So I'm going to give you the best deal, but I don't want anyone else here in this live to know. This is between me and you. So I'm going to send you a private listing. So no one knows that I gave you all of this for this price. I think that's really cool. What district does not have yet are private live sales. And I'm sure it's going to come up on our Wine and Wine with our subscribers on January 13th. But I am hoping that they have heard us because it has been suggested. Because private sales are really great as you form your top customers and they come to you and they're like, I would love to shop from just you. I would love to be the only one who's there just shopping with you. This might be because you're a reseller, right? So I actually did a huge buy from Jamie a few weeks ago, and I'll probably do another one in the spring. And I would love to have a private live sale with her, and I can just look at all of her stuff and no one else is there. So we're hoping that this is coming. If you are someone that would be interested in that, just know that it's also on our minds to bug district about so that we can have that. The fastest growth and the funnest. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to hear that. Okay, so I feel like there was one more thing. Yes. So after I get off this founders chat, I will have a calendar. It's a flyer, and it will have all of the dates that I want you guys to remember. So, for example, become a subscriber if you're interested, tier 1 by January 1 to get the best rate. Also on January 1, 0% commission to Vintage Jewelry Addicts for subscribers, midnight EST to midnight EST. And then January 6, we are actually doing a community-wide training with Jenya of Phoenix Treasures. I had to think of her name, Phoenix Treasures. So Jenya, she buys storage units, and she's going to talk to us all about how she buys storage units and how she knows which ones are actually going to have vintage jewelry in them. And it was like great insights. And she has this massive showroom. It has an upstairs. It's incredible. It's in Florida. I'm so excited for that. That's going to be 8 p.m. EST on January 6th, which is next Monday. And then January 13th will be our meetup with all the subscribers. So if you become a subscriber by then, you'll be invited. And then at the end of the month, I think it's the 27th, I'm hosting my first webinar in a long time. I had grand ambitions to do webinars every month, but life catches up with me. But this webinar will be for anyone who's been on the fence about becoming a seller, or even just understanding what this whole thing is about. What is Vintage Jewelry Addicts? And so anyone who's here with us tonight and you've been on the fence, I suggest that you join that webinar. It's free. It's live. It will be recorded, but I go over everything very clearly with you. And then, we're going to have some special offers at the end so that you can take advantage of them. And then I will be promoting this to everyone that I encounter. So I've been live selling on Whatnot, so I'm going to be promoting it there. I hope Whatnot doesn't shut me down. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere, to, enroll more people into using Vintage Jewelry Addict. So I think I put it as the 27th. I'm not entirely sure. So January will be a really busy month. Also, anyone who's a buyer or a seller, remember that Tuesdays are the train days, and the Tuesday trains kick off again on January 7th. There is an entire chat about trains that you can partake in. If you want to join the train, hey, it's a very welcoming place. You don't have to hide and be like, oh, I hope they invite me. Like, speak up, say, hey, I want to join the train. Anyone is welcome to join the trains, not just subscribers. And they are always on Tuesdays. Storage secrets. And the new live seller. Oh my God. Is that in my calendar? Why did I think it was the next week? Hold on. Thanks, Jamie. Jamie saves my brain. Okay. January 8th and 9th. No, it's not on my personal calendar. New seller live trade. If you are a new seller, and you want to join a train dedicated to you, the new live seller, message myself or Jamie of Flippin' Mintiques. She will be reaching out to you with a calendar. They are 1 hour slots, and we have, I believe, 12, could be 10, I forget. And it's always so great. It's always so well attended. There's a lot of support. I love meeting new sellers. And if you are on the fence and you're like, it's just a great plunge. It's like jump into the deep end. And if you need help and you become a tier 2 subscriber, we'll give you that 1 hour training session. But if you don't want to become a subscriber, then we just suggest purchasing a one-off coaching session so that we can help you. And you will be so much more prepared and so much more confident than if you just jump into it like, okay, here goes nothing. Although I'm a here goes nothing person, so I don't blame you if that's what you do. But just know that we do have training for you as a new live seller, and we are happy to give it. So that will be Wednesday the 8th and Thursday the 9th. And it's always the second Wednesday and the second Thursday of every month. So if you miss signing up this month, you can sign up the next month. Okay. Awesome. 12 spots. So it is 12 spots. Excellent. Okay. So let's talk about some of our featured items tonight. Now, I didn't get a chance to add anyone. I'm going to see who's in the chat, actually. Let's see who came in. We have Diana. Yay. Hi, Jay. Sarah's here. Thanks, Sarah. I just saw your comment. Hood to Holy Jewels. Are you a seller? Hood to Holy Jewels. I'm going to follow you. If you guys want to send a private listing as a seller, just click their name, and it says invite to co-host, send private listing, or @mention, and then you can also follow them. Seeing who else popped in. I'm not seeing anyone. Okay, is that okay? Oh, Nancy was here. Okay, so you know what? I will make this a little random. This is going to be a little random. Also, I don't know why I uploaded some of my old items. I'm sorry, guys. But if you guys check in my store, you'll also see the coaching spots. And I haven't promoted this in a while, and I need to actually just take some action. But we do have Vintage Jewelry Addict swag. We have poly mailers, we have magnets, and we have stickers that you guys can buy. I will most likely go live all about that at some point in the new year, just so you guys can actually see them. I don't have them with me, but we've had a number of purchases. They're super cute. They're just great because, hey, we want you to feel like you have some Vintage Jewelry Addict swag. All right, so let me go into everybody else's listings. So the woman who has, or the jewelry addict, shall I say, The Jewelry Addict, who has the most listings in our community in their marketplace, is someone named Lisa Snitkoff. And Lisa, I have spoken to, and I've invited her to sell live. And I need to follow up with her. But Lisa comes to us with basically a background in brick and mortar vintage jewelry resale. And, she goes to Brimfield every year, which is this huge event in Massachusetts, I believe, which I haven't been to yet. And she sells on multiple platforms. And she actually is a virtual assistant who helps her to upload all of these listings. And she had some fabulous sales this weekend. She sold some incredible items. So I want to showcase a few of her items tonight. And so I'm going to bring them to stage just so that we can be introduced to her. And if you guys feel like randomly cold messaging someone, cold message Lisa and be like, can you host a live sale, please? Because she has so much inventory in her marketplace. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything here that has to do with the new year. I mean, she has over 2,000 items. Maybe there's something. Okay, no, she doesn't. Maybe like a Chinese zodiac New Year thing. It's going to put the word, oh, that's beautiful. And if you guys see something, say something. Okay, here's a Kenneth Lane brooch. We'll bring that one to stage. Oh my gosh, a vintage signed West Germany acrylic fruit salad necklace. What? I mean, the stuff she has, guys, are just incredible. You can always make her an offer. All of her offers are turned on. Let's see here. What else? I'm going to choose one more thing, guys. Oh, wow. This enamel heart adjustable ring. I will add that to stage. And then Diana's here. So Diana, let's grab some of your goodies. Okay, Diana. And okay, Diana, what do you have for me? Ooh. Diana's got some auctions I can run. All right, Diana, if I run these and you're here, let me confirm that they are still available. I really liked the Witness Jesus belt buckle and the Eagle belt buckle. I did really like those. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. What else do you have? Oh my gosh, this gold tone and red rhinestone Jaguar cat brooch. Diana, you've got the best stuff. Oh my gosh. Look at this vintage Japanese damascene. Oh my gosh, panel bracelet. Oh, the Y2K skull? Okay. Diana, you amaze me. Okay, and we have, I don't know if she's still in the chat, but Nancy's Vintage Treasures was here. And okay, she only has 5 listings, so I'm not going to see what she has. All right, Jamie. Jamie always has a ton. Jamie has 234, so let's see what she's got. Jamie will be having her end of year sale tomorrow night to bring in the new year for us East Coasters at 10 p.m. Eastern. And then Diana, she will be live, I believe, at 2 a.m. Eastern, which is 11 p.m. PST, I believe. So that is really exciting. Oh my God, Jamie, you've got such great stuff too. I can't. Oh my gosh, this rainbow, not rainbow, this butterfly. I love the grandma brooch. I love me a grandma brooch. Okay, let's see. Hold on, guys. I want to find something else that's like really epic from Jamie. Oh, that's so cool. What? That one, you only have it at $8. It looks like it's worth so much more. Okay. All right, guys. So we are going to kick off with Diana because I know she's here. And I want you guys to check my shop to see what awesomeness I brought to stage. So Diana, do you still have this Juliana D&E clear rhinestone flower brooch for $35? Because that's pretty epic. Oh, you still have it? You don't have that much. I'm so busy selling. That's such great news. So guys, if you click Juliana D&E and then you click view listing, you can see this Beautimus brooch. All right. She says it's 2 3/4 inches tall by 2 inches wide. So that's, let me see, that's about this big, probably about this big, about that big. So it's a nice size brooch, and it's Juliana. Okay. We did a nice little training about Juliana. It's on my YouTube channel. If you hear this and you want to watch it, just let me know. I'll share the link with you. But also in 2025, some of our trainings will be available as like a bundle package that you can purchase for like $8. So if you've missed the trainings and you enter later, you're like a new member or you just didn't know, you can actually purchase them and watch them all in a row. So that's something that we'll also be introducing, which I'm really excited about. Okay, well, let's start this auction because it's fun. We have sold a few things from the Founders Marketplace chat. You're going to have it New Year's Eve. This is a good one to have New Year's Eve. Yeah. So New Year's Eve, you guys can shop so much more from Diana, but here's a little sneaky peek. She is definitely a Juliana expert. Well, we're all learning. I know we might sell it. We might sell it. What was I going to say? 1 minute is always a long time. I'm always like, what do I say about an item in 1 minute? I've been running my auctions for 20 to 30 seconds. So that's my new thing. So we've got 20 seconds left on the clock. It takes forever when you're like, da, 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 da. Anyone here own Juliana? That would be a great question. I do not own Juliana. I have sold Juliana. I do not own Juliana. I talked too long to do 30 seconds. Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, we all know what we're buying from you is like the best thing. Thank you so much, Diana. Okay. So that was like a nice little sneaky peek, but she has more. Diana, do you still have this Eagle belt buckle? Because belt buckles are really trending. I could probably sell this for like, in person, I might be able to sell it for $15. I would have to test it out. Because people love belt buckles. Yeah, hers is $5. Hers is $5, guys. So click this so you can check it out. She also has one that is a religious one that I think is actually really cool. But the Eagle one is very patriotic. So we are going to run this auction. She's got it for 1 minute. I know, right? Yeah, so I've been on eBay actually looking at belt buckle lots, and I haven't. Oh no, sorry, it's fine. It's fine. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I've been looking at belt buckle lots because I've been considering, having them for my like in-person shows. So belt buckles are trending. But I want to figure out how to just get belts that go into the belt buckles. If anyone has, if anyone has any advice how to just get like slabs of leather that I can add to these belt buckles, because I feel like people buy the buckles, but they're not entirely sure how to like do the things. Hi, Kristen. Kristen's here. All good, Kristen. You didn't miss much. We're just shopping the marketplace. We're talking about belt buckles. You have lots of Art Deco buckles. Hi, Kristen. So today I challenged Kristen to do one live sale every day for a week. And then I told her that my goal for 2025 was that we would have 3 live sales per day, which is my goal. I would like to see us grow so much that we have 3 live sales per day. So that's 21 live sales on average. Kristen read it as I'm challenging her to do 3 live sales per day. So Kristen's brain started spinning and she was like, well, I guess I could do like a 11 a.m. and then I could do like a 3 p.m. with like coffee. And then I could do like a 10 p.m. And I wrote back to her and I'm like, Kristen, no, I was not suggesting that you do 3 live sales a day. I meant just one per day. Oh man. All right, guys. Too funny. I love it. She's up for the challenge. She's so up for the challenge. Okay, our last little auction run from Diana, who again will be live on NYE, yay, at 11 p.m. PST, 2 a.m. EST is this gold tone and red rhinestone jaguar cat brooch. It is bananas. If you guys click to open, I am running the auction, but click to open and check that out. That is a goodie. It's about 1/2 inch all around. He has green eyes. I love it. Tigers always sell. So much coffee and Red Bull. Yeah. I've cut my coffee back the last few days. It's been a thing. Because my digestion was really bad. I know that's overshare, but I was like, the coffee. I'm trying to get pregnant, and you're not supposed to have more than 1 cup a day. Here I am having like 4 cups a day. Sometimes more. And I'm like, if I'm trying to get pregnant, I should probably like detox now. Because so I've been doing okay. I've been blending decaf. I'm doing like 10 ounces of decaf with like 8 ounces of caffeine. So I'm drinking 18 ounces. So my head thinks that I'm drinking more, but I'm not. I'm drinking 8 ounces of caffeine. And this is how I'm surviving. Oh, you don't drink coffee anymore? Oh no. Is it because of your surgery? It's hard with the headaches that sometimes kick in. Yeah, girl. I haven't had a headache yet, so somehow I've been managing. I've been drinking a lot of water. Okay. Can we talk about this item from Lisa Snitkoff, who has over 2,000 listings in Vintage Jewelry Addicts, guys? This is a fruit salad necklace. Signed West Germany. I have never, ever seen. Click to open this. Like, I'm looking at it right now. How? I mean, I guess it's 80s by the colors, but could it be 60s? Because fruit salad was like a 60s thing. So she writes, vintage signed West Germany acrylic fruit salad necklace with original tag. This is a vintage fruit salad necklace, blah, blah, blah. It comes with its original tag from Wynn's store. The amazing necklace is made entirely of acrylic and features various colors, making it a playful and fun accessory. So the length of the chain is 17 inches. Oh, she wrote that it's circa 1960s. Yeah, I would venture to say it's 1960s, but the colors made me think it was 80s. Yeah, this thing is incredible. Lisa takes offers on all of her stuff. She only has buy it nows. We drink sweet tea here in the South. At least it's a natural caffeine. Yeah. Ron loves sweet tea. My husband loves sweet tea. Yeah, it's a good psych out, Jay. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It's fab, right? You're just like, I just want to wear fruit salad around my neck. Like Christmas Day. That's what I would have done. Growing up, we always had like fruit salad in the cup. To the left or to the right, I don't remember, but of the plate, it was fruit salad. And this was from my grandparents who were born in the 1920s. So fruit salad, really cool piece. This is really indicative of what Lisa carries in her store. This one is a signed the KJL Kenneth J. Lane. Oh, I'm getting tired. Kenneth J. Lane. Do you hear me? Kenneth J. Lane. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to lose it. So very collectible. If you ever come across Kenneth J. Lane, might have had a QVC line. Can someone correct me? That stuff might not be as collectible, but I'm sure it sells. But the vintage KJL, boom. It's golden. So if you guys click to open this one, it is a little poodle. Look at that poodle. Green eyes. A red collar. And okay, this one is circa 1990s, she says. And it's about 1.75 inches. So that is another cutie patootie from Lisa. And then finally, let's check out this ring. All right, you guys, definitely click to open this one. This one is also new old stock. And it is a enamel heart adjustable ring. And I'm not quite sure if that's like a piece of fruit designed in the middle of the heart, or if it's like the human heart designed on the heart. It kind of looks like a human heart to me. So I like this. It's like a very dark romantic piece. Oh, she wrote came from retired dealer stock. Oh, interesting. And yeah, this one is really, really, really cool. So definitely check out what Lisa has. Over 2,000 items. She previously had a brick and mortar store on Long Island. I spent some time chatting with her and tried to persuade her to host live sales. So hopefully we will see her in 2025 selling live with us, which leads me to, if you guys ever want to refer anyone and you just kind of want to jumpstart their journey here, you can have them apply and then just let myself or Jamie know that your friend is applying and that we should approve them and that we should be in touch with them. So you guys can always refer. We love it. And let's, constantly refer Vintage Jewelry Addicts. I haven't sent our subscribers cards in some time, but I might have to spend some time doing that in 2025. But just remember that you can always tell people to go to vintagejewelryaddicts.com. The Android app is still not out. I know. I know. But if they go to the App Store on Apple and they type in District Buy and Sell, the District app will come up. And we are recommended when they first join District. So we're like a top 10 marketplace. Actually, let's check. What number marketplace are we? I feel like we're number 8. And so they will be recommended. Let's see. Where do we see top marketplaces? I feel like we're number 8. We're number 10 now. Ooh, we fell. We fell. How did we fall? Kristen, I feel like you now. No. How is the Tool Trader higher than us? No, we can't have this. No, we can't. We can't have the Tool Trader network higher than Vintage Jewelry Addicts. What's going on? How did that happen? I that makes no sense. I think we should be number 8. We should be number 8. But yeah, that's essentially how it works. Or once they join District, if they go to vintagejewelryaddicts.com, they can join on desktop, and then it will also activate on their apps. So 3 a day, Kristen. That's awesome, Jamie. Jamie says, I dropped my Vintage Jewelry Addicts cards off at a jewelry store where I get appraisals this week. That's amazing. I am not here for QVC slander. But I mean, am I right? If it's like QVC, Kenneth J. Lane, is it not? Okay, just FYI, I put it back, but I almost bought a Bob Mackie for QVC. So Bob Mackie, he's still alive, renowned designer, and he had a great QVC line. But I put it back. But I almost bought it. But I put it back. But I almost bought it. But I put it back. But I almost bought it. That was me. Yes, I know. Well, my father lives in Westchester. So yeah, you totally live close to QVC. Yeah, one of my stepmom's friends worked there for years, and then she was unfortunately laid off because the whole it's gotten smaller. It's gotten much smaller. But yeah, what's going to replace QVC? I mean, maybe these designers will come on Vintage Jewelry Addicts and sell on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Have you ever thought about that? That could be really cool. If we were like, hey, Avon of 2045, you're coming out with a new line. You just need to sell it on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. What are you doing? I mean, the possibilities are endless. So, they merged with Home Shopping Network. The original live sellers, yeah. I didn't know that. You can get killer deals there. I highly recommend. Oh my God, I love you guys. Yeah, Kristen, I don't know. You are being challenged to 3 a day, 3 live sales a day. Yes. Kenneth worked with Carnegie, Avon. Seeing what else I missed. Oh my God, you guys are hilarious. I love you. All right. So I think that about wraps my very long founders chat. It always takes about an hour. I might be live again tomorrow to remind everyone about signing up as a subscriber and getting the best deals and blah, 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 blah. But 2025 is going to be incredible. And I'm really, really, really excited to see where we go. We will grow. There's no doubt we will grow. Some of the things that I'm working on right now, I've reached out to a couple of other platforms on District. So working on some collaborations so that we can spread the word between marketplaces. I do think that there's going to be a challenge week of our sellers going live every day. I have to talk to Jamie about that. I'm not quite sure, but there will be prizes, blah, 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 because I really want to see how having more live sales per day attracts more people to join Vintage Jewelry Addicts. I believe that the more live sales we have on the homepage, the more people actually join our community. So when we don't have a live sale, they don't join. I mean, it makes logical sense. So that's going to be a big mission of mine. It's just how can we get more live sales every day? What can we do? What can you guys do? How can we, grow? How can we, at this point, we're almost 5,000 members. No, almost 4,000 members. Gosh, yeah, we've been hovering at that 4,000 mark. We have to hit 5,000 members soon. So, all right, I'm on a mission, okay? Where would we tell Facebook people to go out on a live? Yes. Yes. Do we need a training about that? You might. We might. Okay, so great question. It's hard because people are like, wait, what? What is that thing? I don't know what that thing is. Sorry, I have something behind my laptop. The best thing to do, and I'm going to type it out, is to say to them, to bid on my live sale, head to vintagejewelryaddicts.com and click join. You will see my live sale on the home page after that, or you can also after that I can copy after that it will say, insert title here. We have successfully moved some people over from Facebook. It has taken some time with some people. Other people, they just jump on it. Like, it's easy for them. Some people, it's really hard. I send my cards to my US Cheap Bay customers. I love that. Yes, I've been active on Whatnot, and every single buyer has gotten a Vintage Jewelry Addicts card. I love that. I would love to make a sign to put in background. Oh, Kristen. Okay. Yeah, because when we stream, there's a QR code, and I've always been like, but most people are watching with their phones. So how can they scan the QR code when they're watching with their phones? So, well, now you have you've host notes. It won't work. That's right. It won't work because they're not. I guess somehow, yeah, if you can put it in the back, but it's going to reverse. So you need to have it designed where they're automatically reverse and then they show on our screen as the right way. I hope that makes sense. You can also too, and maybe I should make this announcement, especially for subscribers. My phone is always on me. I don't look at it right away though, but I lie. I look at my phone every 15 minutes. So if you message me or Jamie and just be like, hey, there's someone on Facebook, we can try to swoop in and help them. But that just means you have to kind of stop what you're doing and message us. Make an ad in your market. Oh yeah. We do make, there's consistent posts. I think that's what the webinar will help for sure. Because anyone who's like, oh, I've seen this thing, I don't know what it is, they'll be like, oh, okay, I get it now. But really it just comes down to they have to go to vintagejewelryaddicts.com to easily sign up. They can do it on their phone browser. They can do it on their laptop browser. And then what they have to do is somewhere on the phone browser, if they have an iPhone, there's going to be like a link to download the app, and then they log in. So there's a lot of steps. I think that's where it can create some friction, because I have to obviously like sign up. So I wish there was a way around that with the auctions. The way around it with the buy it now is that there's a number that shows for the buy it now. And if they write claim, like claim 10 or claim 40 or claim 50, it gives them a link on the Facebook Live or the YouTube Live. And then they click and they check out as a guest. They don't even have to sign up. I wish we could do that with the auctions, but it's just not possible. And I don't think it's ever going to be possible. They have to get their butts over to the app and like go through the motions, and that can halt people, unfortunately. So yes, always remember to offer your coupon code. Train our customers. I hold the auction until they come back or rerun it. Yeah. Yep. And then download the app. Few type bids out during auctions, and I feel awful. Yeah, I know. I mean, really what I should do is one day look through all of our live sales and just look at all of the comments and message people. And I've done that every now and again where I'll see it after and I message them, but then they don't always reply back to the message. So the coupon code is supposed to work for first buyers on auctions, but I don't know how, because they're automatically being charged. But I heard that. Yeah, you know what, Diane? I don't think that's a thing. I think it's the buy it now. Unless Jamie knows different. She might know different. This is great. This is like a great little like question Q&A here. I like this. Once they are in district on the live, send them a private listing, and that gets them signed up and their cards entered. Oh, I'm taking a screenshot of that. That's nice. The magic comments is different. The magic comments is when you're sending your listings to a page or to Instagram, and then they just write claim 10. But the same idea applies to live sales, but only for buy it nows, Diana. So you have to list it. So let's say there's someone that's on an auction, like, I'm here on Facebook, I want to buy, right? And you're like, okay, here's how you can buy at the starting bid. I'm going to convert this auction into a buy it now. So you do that, Diana. And then you have it on camera, right? Or you like bring it to stage. I can't talk tonight. You bring it to stage. Then what's going to show for the Facebook people is a number. And, actually, can I show you guys an example? I think I can. Oh, no, because no one, you guys don't do buy it now. So I can't show you an example. Okay. But there'll be a number. And then that person on Facebook, so that they never leave Facebook, you tell them, right, claim and the number. They're going to get a message from the page with a link to check out. And then they click that link and they can check out as a guest so that they don't have to officially sign up. And I'm seeing if there's an example to show you guys what that message looks like. But they should get it direct to their inbox. It shouldn't go to their message requests. I'm not sure if there's like one with the page. I'd probably have to go to my personal page to see it, but that is a way around it. So Kristen, if you see people typing bids, I mean, if you've sold the item, you've sold the item, but if no one has grabbed it as an auction, you can do it that way. You convert it to a buy it now at the same price as the starting auction. Yeah. Oh, you do? Okay, never mind. Sorry, Kristen. I insulted you. The coupon gets entered in the checkout part. So it's for a buy now. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think you could use it. Someone said about auctions, and I was like, I don't think so. You couldn't bid, so we did this, and then they could bid. Because they needed to input their credit card. Yeah. You can't bid at all if you don't have a credit card inputted into the system, because it charges your credit card, not your PayPal, which stinks. But that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Seriously. So I'm on this Whatnot thing, and I'm about to do it on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. You guys will see. I'm going to go live. I've been live back to back for 5 days in Whatnot. And then I just started today, day 1, and I'm going until Sunday. And today was okay. I underprice things. It's fine. We all learn. But I know that in the next few days, I'm going to get more followers. I'm going to get more new customers, more sales. And it's the same thing here on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. I know it can feel like you're like in a vacuum, but I definitely feel like something's happening. The more that you go live, the more you're going to attract new customers. It might be 1 per live, but that's going to help you. And it's going to start to snowball. But if you don't do it back to back, then you know, that growth it's spread out, right? Your growth in 7 days is like going live every week for 7 weeks. So I do suggest it. It's going to be some sort of challenge that I create. It might be like the last week of January. And the person who sells the most, I don't know, maybe I ship you a cake or something, or cookies. I don't know. I send you a prize. But I think it will be really fun. And then when I start selling again, here on Vintage Jewelry Addicts, I'll do the same thing. I'll just go live every day, because no one knows me, honestly. I don't think anyone knows that I exist. I think I'm like the, what's that character in the, oh my God, why am I blanking? I'm the wizard. No one knows what I look like. I'm the wizard. Jen, I understand how you feel, but you do not have to be nervous at all. In fact, we'll get everyone we know to be on your live just so that you can feel like you have friends. Seriously, every time I go live, I'm always like, oh my gosh, I must sound like an idiot. But you just, no one is judging me that way. It's the evil voice inside of me that I have to keep at bay, right? Like our self-judgment is so reflective of something crazy inside, not the external world. You will do great. There's no pressure to sell anything. I'm not going to be like, Jen, you didn't sell anything. Okay, it's not going to be like that. It'll be more like, oh, okay, like here's some feedback, or oh my gosh, you had great inventory. Like people are just getting to know you. We had a seller this weekend when she first started out. I don't know, maybe she sold 2 or 3 things. She sold 21 items on Saturday, 21 items, but it took her about 6 weeks, maybe 8, maybe even more like 2 months. So, growth, but the sooner you start, the more that you'll start to get those VIP clients. Yes, we all have those $0 shows. Right. Real good, Jen. Get it together. I love you, Kristen, so much. You're not baking them right. I know. No, I can't cook for crap. Kristen can. I could hire Kristen to cook them, to bake them. Okay, Diana, I've been averaging 1 to 3 new followers per live. That's excellent. I love her. Kristen has been on Whatnot a long time. People enjoy me. I'm enjoyable. So right now I have about 624 followers on Whatnot. By the end of the week, I hope to have 1,000 is my goal. And my goal is, I did not hit my goal today. My goal is 300 a day, but I undersold some things today, which was dumb of me, but it's fine. So my goal is $300 a day, which would be $2,100 before fees and before, all the things. So, and then, with all of the buyers, I'm messaging them about the platform, but I'm a little nervous that Whatnot's going to kick me off. I'm slightly nervous that they're going to be like, you're messaging everyone this link. We'll see. I might be shooting myself in the foot, metaphorically speaking, but what was I gonna say? I'm learning from the experience, because I'm learning so much about consistency. And also you guys know this, but the value of pre-uploading is huge. It's huge. Those of us that go live and do buyer's choice, I get it, but you're going to make so much more money if you have things pre-uploaded, because people place pre-bids, they see what's there, they stay. And I'm learning this so that I can tell you guys passionately, can tell new sellers passionately. I really encourage you to pre-upload. You'll make more money. So, Jen, I have 547 followers and whatnot. Never did a live. Mostly people wanting me to follow them back. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. I love it. Kristen has 2,100 followers. She's so big. She's so big. Kristen is too busy doing lives 3-day. Well, she is. Hold on. So there's a lot of chatting right here. Hold on. What's going on? Jamie's right, 100%. We all have those bummers. Yeah. And then we instantly go, oh God, I failed. And then boom, the next show is gangbusters. Yeah. Because people have really interesting spending behaviors as well. I've noticed. Like I think today was a lower day for me because I think everyone's going to spend all their money tomorrow because it's NYE. And it's like, screw it. End of the tax year. Let's spend it all. So I'm like, network. Yeah. Girl, I would, but it's not. I only have so much time in the day. So my focus is Vintage Jewelry Addicts. I have become friends with a few sellers and I told them to send me their shows and I would like pop on. But yeah, my goal isn't to become like, you know, super full time with whatnot. It's just in the in between of like whatchamacallit, my in person selling. So and also to promote Vintage Jewelry Addicts, duh, to get people over there to come here is the goal. But you're right. I totally understand. And I think the same thing, not quite as much yet, but it will apply to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. I think the beautiful thing about the subscriber posse is that you're automatically networking by just chatting and being a part of it. You know, you don't have to buy from others. I totally discourage people from feeling like they have to buy just to have people buy from them. And that's not what we want to grow. But you know, of course it is nice. It's nice when other sellers buy from us, but my twin watches for me with her husband, like TV. Oh, so you can learn. Totally agree with you. I have a bunch of whatnot friends. So if I ever do go live, at least I have a small following I can count on. Yeah. Yeah. So I've been promoting all of my shows. And raid when you can, even if it's not a train. Yeah. I haven't been raiding. I should probably raid. Yeah, I should probably raid. I haven't been raiding. I've probably been kind of snobby, actually. I should probably be raiding. I've just been like, oh, I'm so done. I got to get off. Bye. But by the time I'm done, I have 6 viewers. So I don't feel like it's worth a raid. But yeah. Okay. Tomorrow I'm going to raid. Tomorrow I'm going to raid. And then I have to make a big jewelry buy, but I'll start selling alongside you guys probably like the week of January 13th, I'm thinking, which will be really great. And yeah, and it's going to be really, really helpful as well. So, because I've been super off selling on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Challenge accepted. You get so much goodwill. Oh, goodwill from that. Oh, yeah, from the rating. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Dang it. I should have rated these last few lives. I feel bad. Then she tells me what is working for others. Yeah. I'm good at training and troubleshooting on whatnot. Well, Kristen, I invite you to do a training here on Vintage Jewelry Addicts about what you've learned on whatnot that can be applied to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Hey, we can schedule you for February. But yeah, there's always a lot. I will always say I think it's invaluable to be in other platforms because you learn from those platforms and you can apply it to wherever else you're selling. And then you can bring people over. Especially if you're doing social and then people just follow you wherever you go. We had a seller like a few months ago. Her name is Heather, and she's got a very loyal following, and her following followed her to Facebook, followed her to District. Like, it didn't matter where she was selling. They were following her, and I was like, that's crazy. But yeah, it works. Oh, you're a mod. The mod. You're the mod. Yeah, I might start to need a mod. The comments can go really fast. Watching other lives helps me recognize why I leave shows, so I can try not to do the same thing. Yeah. The greatest advice I got was to not storytell, and I will occasionally storytell, but I try to keep it really laser, and then I go, okay, but enough about that. We're here to shop. And I go back and I'm like, enough about that. We're here to shop. And I try to celebrate everyone's wins or their sales. And but I'm like face front in the camera. So it's very different than, being like this with a jewelry. So they don't want a second of chat. Yeah, here on Jewelry Onyx, I think there's a little bit more chat, but we are getting some hardcore buyers. So I'm noticing that there's like less chat being asked. You do puppets. You talk with puppets on your live sale, Kristen. All right, I have to find you on Whatnot, like ASAP. Let me know when you're going live. So it's 9 a.m. I'll put in the chat. 9 a.m. every morning, because the morning stuff is not as competitive. So I've been focusing on the morning, and it's been going really well. Like so far, so good. But I'm promoting all of my shows. I'm giving it $15. Here's my show for tomorrow. You guys can see. Hold on. That's me. You know what? Can I do this? I don't think District's going to like this. Hold on. Did it work? Oh, it did. It did work. It did work. Do you do Ubi? What's Ubi? Tell me Ubi. Is that another live selling platform? Should we do a training about other live selling platforms? That could be really interesting. Where we're just talking about like Poshmark Live and eBay Live, and I do Grandpa Ubi sometimes. Hi, Amanda. It's a fist puppet. Oh. It's Amanda. Amanda said that she was coming back. It's fine, Amanda. Amanda said she was coming back. She's gonna sell with us again. I love this. Fist puppets. That could be really interesting. That could be. Kristen just followed me and Whatnot. Thank you, my friend. Here, I'll follow you back. Wait, can I do it from I'll probably have to do it from my app after this. Planning a duo with Kristen. Exactly. Yes. Well, let us know. We will definitely promote that. I want to be there for that duo. Me too. I just want to listen for the comic relief. Oh man. All right, guys, it's 9:30. I don't know how this right. Ubi is on Nick Jr. Oh, I love Nick Jr. I don't know how it became 9:30. I have a 9 a.m. live sale tomorrow. I gotta go. But in conclusion, and Amanda, I don't know if you're interested. I'm just gonna put it out there, but you know that we do the weekend live sales, which are promoted. It's a automatic train, and we stream to Facebook, we stream to YouTube, and it's for our subscribers. When you were active with us, we didn't have that going on. By August, we changed it so that you do have to do a little bit of a pay to play and become a subscriber. It's just $4.99 a month to have access to selling on the weekends and getting all your live sales promoted and blah, blah, blah. But it jumps to $9.99 on January 1st for tier 1. So $4.99 is like $5 a month, pretty much nothing. We would love to have you as a subscriber if you want to really start selling vintage jewelry to a vintage jewelry community. I know you sell it other places. No pressure, but we would love to have you. And then you don't have to pay $9.99 a month because it automatically changes on January 1st. So you have tonight to think about it. You have tomorrow to think about it. Soft pitch. We'd love to have you. You missed it all. It's okay. You were very busy dominating. All right. Like traveling and selling and this and that. It was great. I've watched it all on Instagram. So soft and fluffy. Soft pitch. Yeah, soft pitch, you guys. I will. That was a hard pitch? Was that a hard pitch? See, I'm such a salesperson. Oh, you did just finish a live. Where? Awesome. I'm such a salesperson that to me, it feels soft because I'm selling all the time. I'm like, that's a soft. Yay, Whatnot. We just had a very long conversation about Whatnot. Very long conversation about Whatnot. Sorry, I'm itchy, guys. I've been selling there every morning. Well, not every morning. I'm doing a marathon starting this week. I did a 5 back-to-back morning, and now I'm doing 9 a.m. every day this week until Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, I've been pushing it on Instagram. And it's amazing the amount of people that are like, oh, so I'm going to do the same thing with Vintage Jewelry Addicts, which I wasn't quite ready mentally to promote it because I felt like we needed to grow. But now I feel like we're like in a really good place where I can really start to promote it and get some like new sellers on board and etc. So I think I'll also do like a 7 days of just nonstop Vintage Jewelry Addicts promotion, which will be in tandem with me going live so that I can get people to come over and check it out. So because there's definitely been, when I left the Facebook world and transitioned everything, people were just kind of like, yeah, whatever, but now, it's the future. So no more naysayers. You can't naysay the income that you can make on these live selling platforms. So yeah, Kristen is shopping at this very moment. Yes, true. That's true. That's true. Because sometimes we establish such a following that it's hard to move that following elsewhere. So yeah, there's that too, for sure. Yeah, I have to get rest too, Jamie. Thank you. Yes, Jamie's show tomorrow night, 10 p.m. She's going to bring in the new year. Okay, she's going to do a countdown. She's going to have a toast. It's going to be awesome. And then she's going to make all of our subscribers 0% at midnight to Vintage Jewelry Addicts so that you guys aren't paying fees for the entire day of January 1st, 12 EST to 12 EST. So, yeah, $3 stars. Yeah. Yeah, Kristen, you didn't know that? I've been promoting it. January 1st. Now, you still have to pay the district. You still have to do the processing fees, but to me, no fees. Yeah, you should do 3 a day. You really should. I totally encourage you to. January 1st, start schedule. Get yourself in there. Bring us new customers, Jamie. Or I'm sorry, Kristen. I just called you Jamie. Kristen. Everyone sit down. I think this just got competitive, just a little bit. Everyone sit down. $1 starts. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much, Jamie. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how crazy would it be if we hit 4,000? If we could just get 200, it's probably like 170 more people we need to join the community. We just need like that one boost. How do we get that one boost to hit 4,000? I'm going to do $25 starts. I love it. Yes. Well, that just means you're going to have good stuff. Oh my God. Not on everything. All right, guys. This was hilarious. I never thought I would have so much fun just talking to a chat. I can't wait for a wine and wine. January 13th, remember, 8 p.m. EST, wine and wine. You don't have to be on camera, but we encourage it. It's only that one show in the trade. We are all a gosh darn delight. Yes, we are. Okay, guys. Good night. I don't have anyone to raid, but good night. But I will raid and whatnot. Lesson learned. Appreciate you guys. Amanda, I will probably message and give you another hard pitch tomorrow to join as a subscriber. So just wait. All right, guys. Okay. Bye, guys. Good night. I get to talk first on wine and wine. I have a live at 6. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. Good night.